one. YouTube, before you try to fucking nuke me, this is an unfinished lower. This is not a firearm. What's up, Boogie? What up? What up? On an impromptu shit live. Shit tight as well. But that what she usually at us, you naughty bug. What's up, though? Shit, I'm working on this AK-12 project, baby. Yes, sirree. Yeah, I'll probably drop the first video about that, baby, tomorrow. What's up? What's up, Peyton? Where is la gripe? I wish I could just go live and be gunsmithing, man, but I can't. Because YouTube hates me. What's up? What's up? I'm doing a couple things at the same time. I'm working on my AK-12 project, as well as changing out these grips on this lower right here. Invisible sight, not Sumo gear. I don't know what you're talking about. Sumo gear is a light laser, right? I don't have one. That's not a Sumo gear on there. That's a stream light right there. That's a stream light on there. Maybe I should turn it around. But that's a not an Engol. What's it? A C1, a Mall C1 Plus on there. On this one, on my SPR. But I'm actually working on this right here. This is my. It's gonna be my AK-12 project. And YouTube, before you start tripping, this is an unfinished firearm. So this is basically a paperweight. This is not a firearm, YouTube. So don't nuke me. Leave me the fuck alone, YouTube. Okay. Whoops. Please don't shoot up the house. Oh yeah, never heard that one before. None of these firearms are loaded, but there are some loaded around, so don't tempt me. Don't tempt me, mother sucker. Muja Fuja. Yes, clones of IR devices, full power, mini, let's see, but be getting pricey. Right. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, they're a really good investment if you have night vision. That's why I invested, because I do have night vision. I'm actually working on building some night vision just because I want to see. Like, I would rather have fucking 30 things with night vision that work great, that aren't, really high quality and aren't as finicky, that you cannot burn out because they're digital instead of the regular, versus having 3 pairs of the regular. That being said, I do have BTS. I don't know what that means. You have to explain what BTS means there, sir. Sorry. Not too fond on acronyms these days. But yeah, everyone uses the C1 pluses and alls and everything and the clones for a reason. For a really good reason. Because they're really good. And they work. So the clones work very well too. I see number 3. Oh, I guess it's something people can come in. Yeah, 20 Hey, make sure y'all drop a like. In the blah 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 blah. Y'all know what else. So I'm trying to fit these 5, 6 just because of this leg right here. And you two, before you panic, this is a dummy round. No projectiles are loaded. Yeah. I took that ledge down. What's up, Mr. Creeps? Weird name. Very weird name. Say sleeping, your family, if you ask, I'm receiving and not open the door. So apparently it's not necessary because these don't have to know it right there. What y'all know about them right there, man? Them black tips. I've been looking at the AMVD GS14 twin rifles. Yeah, I've seen those. Digital has been coming really far. I've been interested in the Psionics Aurora as far as on the rifle and off the rifle. I think it would be a really good monocular, as well as if you do content and stuff like me. I think it would be really nice to record yourself shooting under night vision, like recording your IR laser and where it's going. And like, cause everybody can't afford like the helmet cams or whatever that are really expensive that can see what you see in night vision. I don't even know how they record that. But I think the Psionics would be a really good alternative. But yeah, and I've seen the Psionics. I'm looking at them as like a kind of a dual tube alternative as well, like a very budget night vision alternative. Because I think they're really modular and adaptable as far as what you can use them for so far from what I've seen. That being said, I am building my own quad dual tubes kind of thing. Yeah, they're really quads. They're not duals. I want to make a like articulating mount where they come out like that and fold back, but I have to design that mount myself. But so far, I just got the flip down, and I think that's going to suffice for my needs. Yeah, true. True. For me to disappear, cause I got Jesus with me. Where y'all vibing at? My speaker with me. Give me 1 second, I'll be back. Uh, 3A. Yeah, I've ran ballistics and bumps. Bump is definitely the way to go as far as weight, because the ballistic, just the weight from the material alone, like you need weights just to offset the fucking neck pain. Like, and wearing that, I ran an airsoft match with my ballistic on like it was like 4 hours, and oh man, my shit was straining the next day. It was like I had a crick in my neck without even going to sleep. Like, yeah, definitely have problems with the strain of the weight for sure. And even the counterbalances, like I got the heaviest counterbalance weights that I got. I think it was like tungsten weights, so they was really heavy, and it still like barely, I don't know, balanced it out. And I wasn't even running nods. Those ballistics are just fucking heavy. Rough ass edges. What? I'm bored of strikes. Yeah, I'm not bored. I'm actually doing something right now. Need a sander. I need to start workbench, cleaning mats. What's up, Winter, man? My bad. Um, basic rifle. Minis, I don't know what that means, man. No clue what that means. Hey, I'm getting off of here in like 20 minutes though, y'all. So say what y'all want to say in the comments. And I'm getting up off of here because I got to do some Dremel work. Fitting these AK-12 bags, man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. Inglés. Yes or no? What? I don't. English, man. English. I don't know what y'all saying. We're diverging. Yeah. Get up here like 10 minutes ago. I got too much time. I gotta leave it up. Pockets was on Tampa Bay, you know. I used to get these bucks. I'm just trying to tell you that Jesus Christ is Lord. Is the six-side Romeo worth it? The Romeo series, Romeo 5 Gen 2, Alison 43 or 503. 503 because I like the reticle options. Romeo 5 Gen 2. Um, yeah, you gotta be more specific on what six-side Romeo you're talking about. The Gen 2s are okay, but I don't like the reticle options because it's just the dot and then the circle with the dot. If it would have just had the circle, that would have been decent. But the 5x magnifier is pretty clear, but it just needs a better ranging reticle because I can't. I gotta guesstimate all my distances, and then if I have to like reload or something, it's over. Like they need like some type of dots or like lines or something. Cause yeah, just the dot with the circle, I can't range with that. Maybe I don't know how, but yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think they're pretty durable though. I mean, they're mostly metal. I did have a problem with this 5x magnifier. It's probably something that I did, but I just couldn't unlock it one day. Like I was playing with it, and I actually had to loosen up the screws, oil it up, and then blue lock the screws like almost all the way closed. So like there's a little wiggle on my magnifier for sure, and I don't know what made it lock up, but like it's supposed to like you're supposed to press the button to unlock it and then twist it. But now you just have to twist it. Like the button is not pressing no more. I don't know if that's something that I did, if that's by design. I have no idea. I didn't look too deep into it. I just took it apart and then it somehow fixed the problem. But it does. It's still I can press the button and unlock it like it's weird. I don't know. So maybe if that's a deal breaker for you, I don't know. It still works, but it's a little wobbly. Like when you if I shoot it in slow mo, you can see it like fucking shaking. Get the Crossfire 2 red dot. So see what happened with those. Yeah. I have been seeing those Crossfires for sale for a long time, like one sale and shit. And I'm like, I don't know if they're worth it or not. Because if something is always on sale, like if they're basically trying to give some shit away, like for a long ass time, then odds are that shit is not worth it. Like, bro, they're not gonna be giving away shit that works and that's really good quality for the low all the time. So Just take that into consideration. Right. That's pretty good frame. Okay. Yeah, yeah. But I like the Hollow Sun 503. I'm testing out the Zeltsy that I have on my SPR top red dot. And those are holding. It's been holding up pretty good. I also want to test out the Sileys. They got one that says drop proof, and I want to test that out. But I've seen it beat the shit, and I've seen it working pretty well. I might put that. No, I'm putting this different Siley on mine. 308, 308 Jackal. The brand I think is underrated is Siley. Yeah, for sure. From what I've been seeing, I've had a Siley red dot. It worked really well. I think this is a Siley bipod. No, this is CV Life. CV Life is another one too. I think this is CV Life. I think this is Siley bipod. I've tried their mounts and stuff too. They're pretty solid. But this is a Monstrum scope. Monstrum's another one that I've been seeing really good reviews on, like some of their stuff, and then mixed reviews on others. Let's live. I don't know what you're saying. What's up, Red Baron? Yeah, Siley is underrated. Zelsi underrated. CV Life underrated. But Hollow Sun is like actually top tier Chinese now. Like I remember when it was like poor, cheap garbage everybody was saying, and I was like, I think it's doing pretty good. Cause I've been taking that chance. Caveman type. What's up, bro? Hey, that's a good name. I was going to ask you what your channel name is too. CV Life budget friendly optic. Yes, Siley is really good for pistols. I don't know about the rifle red dots or anything yet. I've seen really good reviews on a lot of their pistol dots though. I've seen really weird stuff on here. Sorry, I'm reading the Discord at the same time as reading the comments, though. Still gotta get my gun. What you got a waiting? You got a waiting period, Red Baron, or something? Where you at? Oh, that's right. You in New York or something, right? Yeah, y'all got that fucking waiting period. That fucking shit sucks. Oh, they closed. Oh, I was about to say, waiting periods are so dumb. It's like, yeah, I got somebody trying to kill me. You got to prove, but you got to wait for a week. So just tell them to wait till Friday. Like, what the fuck? Siley Bear on my ACOG before I sold it. Ran good though. Siley Bear. I'm not familiar with the Siley Bear. The one that I'm gonna get is like the really big RMR one with the circle and the dot, and then the circle dot. I don't really care about the circle dot. I just want the circle. I don't even give a fuck about the dot for real. But the dot, you kind of have to zero it at the dot. But I want the circle. The circle is like, that mug is legit. That's why I buy online and no wait period. Yeah, but like, I'm so dramatic. I fucking bought something online that was in my city and got next day air to the point where they seen my address and they called me like, sir, are you sure you want next day air? Like, you're in the same city, you can come pick it up. I was like, nope, next day air. Like, they laughed at me, bro. It's the mailbox style. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty hip to that one. I think Siley just came out with a. Is that the one with the solar on it? Cause Siley has a red dot with the solar on it now. That might be the one. Yeah, Red Baron. I wasn't playing. It was faxing. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna tell y'all because y'all might find out where I live. But yeah. Um. Yeah. It was a company. It was a company that is in my city, and they was like, "Sir, you're like not even an area code away." Like. Yeah. But hey, y'all, I'm trying to fit these, not these magazines. I'm trying to fit these for my AK-12 project, um, just for y'all, to see. Y'all get the sneak peek on live. So this is so far what I got. Haven't milled out the pocket or nothing like that yet. I'm not gonna do that till I get my trigger and my safety. I have extra parts for that, but I'm waiting until I get the specific parts that I'm using for this project. But I'm trying to fit this AK-12 safety. This is a 5.56 AK mag. The 7.62 mags fit no problem. Some of them, not all of them. And I'm thinking that it's because of this front lip. That's my theory, at least. Has anybody had to do a conversion on one of theirs and had this problem? Because I'm thinking that this part is the reason why. That's the problem. And I don't have a belt sander. I might have to get a belt sander for this because it's kind of pissing me off. Because it'll only go like right here, and then it'll stop like right there, and it won't go any further on it. Both of my mags that I got. So thinking that's the problem. Like when I check the geometry and everything, it should fit in theory, but I've never had to fit AK mags, like especially 5.56 AK mags. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they got the solar. I could be wrong. It's one of them that got the solar. I don't remember. Their nomenclatures. They're not as bad as Hollow Sun, but they're like I don't be remembering. Just like the Kraken. Nah, the Kraken I seen that was pretty like not waterproof. I didn't like that. It said that it was water resistant and or it said it was like waterproof and then it wasn't. I didn't like that. So what you have to do is grind it down a tad bit. Yeah, I think I actually have to sand it down more than just a little bit. I got my Dremel tool on the ready, but I can't find none of my Dremel bits. I have a shit ton of them, but I can't find none of them, so I'm just using a sander bit right now, and it's taking forever. So I'm like, I need a fucking grinder, because I think what I have to do, I think I have to take off like this whole lip right there. You see that lip that's poking out? And so the ones that fit really well, they don't have that. Like you see, that has nothing. And I don't think that lip is important anyway. I think as long as you just have that front locking part right there, and yeah, because this part, I've already taken off a lot of this part on the other mags, and it doesn't really make a difference. So I'm thinking that it's this part right here. And I've seen somebody who did a KS47 caliber change from 7.62 by 39 to 5.56, and they said that they did that with their metal mags, their metal 5.56 mags. So I'm thinking that that's the case. I'm thinking just with my research that I've done myself. So that's what I'm thinking. But hopefully I'm not wrong. And if I am wrong, then shit, I'll just buy another lower and do the mods. Like, I'll just make some permanent mods to that one. Because I'm doing two projects with this anyway. Not this specific lower, but this type of lower. I'm doing one 7.62 by 39 and one 5.56. I can't really tell you the 5.56 one, like AK-12. That's all I'm going to tell you. But, yeah, I'm fitting my mags right now. I'm still waiting on my stock, and I have the upper, but I have to modify the upper just a little bit. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. The stock, I'm going to just tell you, the stock is going to be an ACR stock. It's going to be fucking nice. Proxy is the man. Thanks, man. Oh, that's... I was like, who the fuck is that? I forgot that was you, man. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get some advice on modifying these mags, but the thing is, though, I need a belt sander, bro. Because this fucking thing on the Dremel's taking forever. I think I'm going to just belt sand it. Call it a damn day. Yeah. But this thing, when it's done, it would be nice. I want wooden furniture for ARs. They have them. Wooks. Wooks is a company that makes them. I only know that because of TGC News. They do videos about them all the time. So, yeah. Wooks, yeah. Wooks. That's how you spell it? I have no clue how to spell it. That's why I'm asking. I have no fucking clue. But yeah, man, that's the problem I'm having. I'll probably make a video about it. These snap in, no problem. Of course, because that's the caliber they're made for. So I have to, like, slightly modify these fucking bitches. They're not even going, like, they're, yeah, see, it no lucky and it gets stuck every time. So, of course, I'm not trying to modify my lower because this bitch was like $200 with all the mods and stuff. Hey, but look, yo, look, though. Hey, got that logo on there, y'all. Y'all ain't fucking with me. Yeah, by the way, y'all, it's come from somebody who had his shit taken before. Get air tags in your shit. Like these bottom grips, they make air tag adapters, bro. The air tags are like $20. The adapter is like 10. Get some air tags if you're gonna have guns, bro. Invest in some fucking air tags in your shit, like so you can keep them and track them and know where the fuck they are, or something that's equivalent to air tag, like some type of tracker, GPS tracker. Like get you some trackers for your shit, man. Cause man, I miss my fucking AK, bro. And man, I wish I had a damn tracker in that bitch. Yeah, man, this lower is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It goes stupid. And it's upgraded. It got the little metal pin right there, so it ain't gonna wear down easy. Because I guess they was having a problem with the metal, the aluminum wearing off with the locking tabs. So, yeah. But it's gonna take standard AR FRTs. Yeah. And standard AR stocks, which we're not gonna need because we got a non reciprocating. I ain't gonna give away too much sauce. You already know, Austin. You already know. But yeah, hey, make sure y'all go check out Caveman Tactical channel though. Drop some subs. He dropping some videos with me soon. We making some videos next week. I don't know when they are gonna be coming out after that. Whenever we edit them and drop them, whatever. But yeah, make sure y'all go check out my dog, man. Also, knock the pin out and sand the lever down. Nah, I ain't sanding down the lever. It's over. I'm not making. Nah, nah. I'm not knocking. I'm not doing that. That's I can't do no permanent mod for that because they don't sell the levers by themselves. Oh shit, I'm not doing that. Boogie. Maybe that would be. Nah, that wouldn't solve the problem though because the problem isn't the back tab. Because look, it's not even making it to the back tab. You see that? Like it's not even making it to the tab. So it wouldn't help with the tab because I can still move that. It's this material up here. But I might have to sand a little bit down on that. I did already a little bit on the other one, but yeah, it's not the tab. It's not that because that's still moving freely. Yeah, so that's my conundrum. I think when you doing some whole bunch of excuse me troubleshooting with this, but yeah, when all is said and done, this thing gonna be fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have the A3 Industries ACR stock on that bit, and then put a super safety on that motherfucker. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely for sure. Because in true AK-12 style, it gotta have like, cause look, I had the bump grip on it already. I mean, and I was like, but I haven't proven that these can work like reliably yet. So I'm like, I need that three position. Even though this can be, you lock it in place and it's like, boom, it ain't going nowhere. And then you unlock it and it got the bump. Feel me? But I was like, I need a dedicated look. I got the three position for a reason. I mess around and might put one of them Delta Team Tacticals in there, the DTT in here. But for 500, I don't know, bro. That's a lot. I can do the super safe. Like I got the super safe in my SPR already. So I don't know about that. And that bit was like 160. You feel me? So I can literally get four for one three position. Now my boy just got the three position Atreus or whatever, the three position lever. I'm gonna see how that works. If that's the case, 200 isn't too much for the three position. I think that's a lot. But that waiting list, they need to catch up with that bitch for sure. Adrian Ferris, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Atreus, you can def borrow it. Yeah, I don't want to borrow it. Shit, don't let me borrow that bitch because I ain't gonna give it back. Nah, I'm just hoping that it works good though. And the thing about the AK-12 platform is I don't think I'm gonna be able to adjust the buffer weight. Obviously, I can't adjust the buffer weight because it's got the adjustable gas. But I think to alleviate that, I can suppress it. I think that's gonna be my telltale. And like I'm definitely gonna be having to make an hour long video comparing and contrasting why my AK-12 is gonna be better than a normal AK-12 because I'm gonna have a concentric barrel out of the factory. I'm gonna have factory support. It's not gonna be a banned gun. It's gonna be something that anybody can make themselves with just regular tooling experience. It's gonna take with that adapter. It's gonna take regular FRTs and super safeties or bump grips, whatever. You can still rapid fire it. It's still gonna take the normal AR triggers and all of this stuff. The regular AK-12, AK-12, we can't even get it in the city. Like Clayco only got his because he's friends with an NBA player. Like, bro, we cannot get AK-12s. And then the fact that, from what I've seen, the AK-12 sucks makes me want to make an American AK-12. Like this might be the AR-12. That might be what I call it, like the AR-12, because it's not even AK like other than just the magazine. But even still, does it work with guys with trigger research scenes? Does it work with a guy? Well, it doesn't work with shit right now, but it definitely will. It takes regular AR triggers, so. But if you're asking about this Atreus, yes, it does work with regular guises. I believe they made a compatibility video, and yeah, once it's back in stock, yeah, I might actually do the same. What's up, Xavier? Yeah, I might actually do the same, to be honest, just to test it, because I know I'm gonna have a couple platforms it can fit in anyway. But yeah, and then resuming my research and development on my actual universal trigger that I'm developing with Izzy. Has Izzy been on the live yet? Nope, I haven't. So he's probably asleep. But yeah, I was just texting him. We've been going over the CAD files, and yeah, man, we're working on a universal drop-in FRT, man. But it's not gonna be called a FRT. Watchtower, Apache. Yeah, man. I've heard good stuff about the Atrius, but like I said, man, it's like certain stuff works for certain stuff. They have the drop in. Okay, this is gonna sound funny, but has anybody seen the drop in turd? The drop in part that you put in the back, and it's like $100 or something like that, but it's mostly 3D printed. Has anybody seen that and or had experience with that? Because I've been seeing stuff about that in the FRT Facebook group I'm in. And I'm like, for the price it might be, but even still, the metal version is like 150. But it does use the 3-position selector, so I'm like, if it works, I think it'll be pretty worth it. The Hobbs, true. With the slide, true. Yeah, man. But have y'all ever tried that black tip ammo right there? That saber. I think this is a little bougie for AK ammo, but I think it's pretty good. Like, I think it works fine, and it's pretty accurate, to be honest. I dropped one in. Nice. Yeah, I've tried that AAC. What is the AAC black saber tip? Something like that. J Dog, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? Sorry, I did not reply to you, Austin. My bad. I mean, if you asking, I'm receiving, and I'll open up the door before I. Oh yeah, I'm about to start selling shirts too, y'all. Let me know. I'm about to have some shirts in my videos coming up. I know that's interesting. All right, y'all. 15 minutes, and I'm getting off here because I'm getting sleepy. And I'm also on 20%, so yeah, I might be sooner than that. So if I hit like 20, I'm gonna be off. I still need stock. Yeah, I still need stock from the 308 for that though. I'm not an ambi slut, so I need the 2-position ambi trace. Better hurry up. Yeah, I think they said it's dropping by the end of this month. So, or it might have actually already went live and then it sold out instantly. They already got the waiting list though. Yeah, I think they already got the waiting. I think he said on the Facebook group that he's already got like 1,500 on the current waiting list for the regular 3-position, and he's got like 5 at the time. He had like 5 waiting for the 500 waiting for the ambi. I'm a fan of the ambi just because I'm practicing more like switching hands, and then when I go shooting with certain people, they're lefties. So I'm thinking that might be a good idea to go ambi. Man, I missed my fucking AK, bro. I had the ambi binary switch on that mother, bro. That bitch was clean. I gotta redo that. I gotta remake that, bro. I got to. It's principle. Like I got to, bro. Even though when I bought it, it was like 600. Now they're like 1,000. I got so many magazines. Like I still have, bro. Let me show you. I'm gonna just show you because, like, bro, you you ain't gonna believe how many fucking AK magazines I still have. Mind you, this is after I got robbed and actually they stole hella. This is just how many I had on hand. Let me show you. This is goes to show like how much time and effort I put into my AK. Like I invested in this motherfucking platform, bro. So I got two with the bang. This the M3. These the metal upgraded mag pools. I got regular Yugo polished and shine. It's a dummy round, y'all. Just YouTube, don't fucking kill me. The original AC Unity quad stack. Then I got the newer one. Mind you, this one is way smaller, so you can see. Like that's how you know I had it for like 9 years because they upgraded even the magazines. This is a Schmeiser, not a AC Unity, but this is the original AC Unity. I got the X Tech Tactical with the upgraded metal cage and everything on that. These are pretty nice. They're meant to mimic the U.S. Palm. Speaking of the U.S. Palm, I got those too. These are nice, but I don't like that you can't really like open it up. That's kind of stupid. But I guess they're meant for durability. They're pretty solid. Yeah, man. Quad stacks are nice. The only thing I don't have that they took was my drums. I had like 4 drums. But yeah, so AC Unities, these are solid as a rock. Then I got these. I think these are Bulgarian 40s. I had like 5 of these. I have only 2 left now. I think they just ran out of fucking room for my magazines. I had too many magazines for me to take them all. And all of these, mind you, have both hold open followers except for like a couple. This is another Bulgarian one. It's like one of my favorites because it's like the lightest. That's like metal, but it's like it got like a metal cage around the polymer, but it's really really light. I think these are like military AC Unity Bulgarian mags. Like these were like $5 or $10, and these are really really solid. Like when I say this bitch has no flex, but it sounds real light, and it is real light, but like it's lined with metal. Like it's lined with steel. Like this bitch is bomb proof for real. Like you can see, look this tape. This tape was white, bro. Like this shit, I've used this a lot. So yeah, that's why I'm like I have to at least do another AK project because that's probably like $300 in magazines alone. Like, and I'm not the type of person to sell my shit. I'd rather just reinvest in another platform. Like I'm not selling my shit for sure, for sure. And that's not even mentioning I still got 2 more of these. And then I have some more 20 rounders, some 10 rounders, and some more 30 rounders, like some regular 30 rounders. But I'm not bringing that up on magazines. Where's my 20 rounder though? Oh, it's in the Like I still got this 20 rounder. So yeah, still got a lot. They can take my stuff, but they can't take my fucking spirit. And yeah, these were like the test magazines too. So I'm testing these to fit to see which part I need to edit and like fix and stuff because these are like kind of AK-12 mags, but the real AK-12 mags, you'll know them when you see them. And those, once I get those fit and finished and functioning, that's gonna like complete the project because the mags are like the biggest part. Obviously they feed, but the aesthetics of the mags with the firearm is what makes it like come all together, in my opinion. You're an inspiration for the AKs on this one levels, you already know. Yeah, man, that's the 2011 project, bro. I'm a fucking wealth of knowledge because I come from a lot of mistakes, and it wasn't no information about this shit when I was like, so like Tactical Toolbox's video, I probably watched his video on his 2011, the first one, and like he got a second and third one. Those wasn't as informative though, but Like by the time I got to the third one, I was already done with my shit. I thought I was done with my shit. So story time. It was during COVID, and I bought my first frame. That frame took 6 months to get to me because of the, the shortage and the delays and the lead times and all that stuff. So like literally, I would go on the website to check my order status, and the lead time kept going up. Mind you, the barrel that I ordered took a year to get. Matter of fact, I have it around here somewhere because I never used it. I couldn't use it. I dremeled out too much material off of it, and I couldn't use it. It might actually be in this bucket I'm sitting on. Hold on. It probably is. And so I didn't know anything about feed ramps or. Yep, it's in here. Yeah, this is my 2011 bag of mistakes. So I didn't know that for the 1911 platform, 2011, same thing. Your barrel ramp has to match your frame ramp. So your frame either has a ramp or is unramped, and then your barrel either is ramped or unramped. And there's three different types. There's Clark, there's Nolan, and then there's unramped. And I didn't know which one was which. So I was just like, fuck it, just give me the unramped. I don't know why I ordered that, but that was the one that I got. And it was, whatever. So this is actually the barrel I ordered. You can see it's just collecting dust right now. This is a Jarvis 9mm barrel. And you can see I took a lot of material off of there. Trying to get it to function with 9mm. Like, look at these threads, bro. Like, this gun it was gonna be so nice, but I fucked it up, not knowing nothing about nothing. But look at those threads, man. And then you can see the freaking throat and shit. Like, bro, this is a quality machine. This barrel cost $350, mind you. And I wasted my money. I don't want people to waste money like I did. So, long story short, I bought an unramped frame to go with an unramped barrel. Biggest mistake I've ever made in my life. 9mm, like how it feeds into this. Basically, you have to have that ramp has to be clear. But this is where the explosion happens. And I took off so much material that it's basically unsafe to shoot because the explosion was literally coming out of the gun. Like I was basically having out of battery explosions because I took off so much of it. You're supposed to have like only a certain amount that's taken off. Like I thought when he said polish it, like he meant like take off material, but when he said polish it, he meant fucking just polish it, dumbass. And I didn't know that. It wasn't a lot of information out there like it is now. But I mean, shit, I got it to feed. That was like my big thing. I got it to feed, but function is not the same as feed. So that's why I say go with an unramped barrel or a ramped barrel with an unramped frame because they'll match up. So basically, instead of the ramp being built into the frame, it'll be in the barrel. So this part right here will actually be a ramp. So it will catch the round and feed it in by itself instead of the it being a gap between the ramp and the frame. I'm probably not explaining this really well, but it's more of a you got to see it in person kind of. Just trust me on this. Trust me, guys. Go with a unramped frame. Go with a ramped barrel for 9mm. Trust me on this. All right, J-Dog, man, I'll see you. Yeah, man, trust me. I built three of them, so I know a lot about it. Like, I built government size, which is the full size. I built the commander size, which is the second smallest. Or no, because there's officer and then there's the commander is the compact size. And I built another full size, but yeah. And then I built like a weird one. The Rock Island Armory one was a really weird build because it was a double stack 1911, but it wasn't like a separate grip and frame. It was all one piece, and it took like weird Rock Island Armory Metgar mags. Like it was a weird one, but it was nice. It was nice and heavy. It was stout. It handled my compensator really well. Did you ever get your 2011 bag? How's your case going? Man, I ain't heard shit about my case. What's fucked up about my case is the last time that I talked to the police, they were trying to search my house. Like, they was like, can we search your closet? Can we search your car? Because we're trying to eliminate you as a suspect. I'm like, bro, y'all wasting fucking time, bro. Like, go find my shit, man. I was like, you know what? Y'all can search whatever. I don't give a shit. Y'all can search whatever the fuck y'all want. And of course, they came up empty-handed. It was like, well, sometimes people, they'll report their shit missing or stolen or whatever, and then they'll pawn it, and then they'll get the profit and get their stuff back. I'm like, bro, nah. He's talking about the case when they stole my shit. That's what he's talking about. So yeah, nope. I wish I did get my 1911, 2011 back, but lucky for me, most of my guns I did have a serial number on. So if they do ever come up, which if they're dumb enough to steal, they're dumb enough to kill. So I wouldn't be surprised if they come up in like a couple years in a case or something. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do come up. But that being said, yeah, I made. Oh, and by the way, this $350 mistake. This wasn't the first one that I made. This was the longest one. It took the longest. Like it took a year for me to get this. Literally from 2020 to 2021, it took them to ship this barrel just for me to fuck it up. That's why I want to do another one. I'm probably gonna do like a black and gold one. Um, and yeah, because they Jarvis makes really good barrels. Like I've seen nothing but good shit about them, and they don't really have no lead time no more because they've kind of caught up. Obviously, the industry's caught up since then. But let me show you all the barrels that I've messed up. Just trying different 1911. This is why I say, like, when I say I have experience on this, it's not just experience; it's also money. This is a Rock Island Armory barrel, not messed up, but this is one that I'm using for a future project. Compensator that I messed up, trying to get the fit and stuff. It works, but it's fucked up. I would never use that again. This is a compensator blank that I'm using for an upcoming project. Messed up. Oh, this is a really good example. Okay, so this is what I mean when you have the ramp on your barrel. So you see that? That's a ramp for the 9mm to go straight in. And it's a lot cleaner when it goes like that up into like the barrel and stuff. It's almost like with this polished and everything, it's almost a non-factor for jamming and stuff. So you can see the difference between that. So ramped and non-ramped. You can see that's a big difference. But this barrel is no good. No bueno. There's another two barrels I messed up. These are bull barrels. This is a bull barrel. So what the bull means is that it doesn't need a bushing, and it takes up that space in the slide. This is a bull barrel as well. Look at how clean that is. You can't even tell that it's a bull barrel. Like I said, Jarvis makes really good stuff, but also Fusion Firearms does too. Theirs was like oversized. These were like super ultra match, so I had to like sand them down a bit, like quite a bit. But this one, no bueno. This one actually might be usable because this is what it's supposed to look like. Like you can see there's actually a lip there. And this is just a regular unramped bushing barrel. So you can see there's no bulge right here. So this will take a bushing. This one is bulged, so it won't take a bushing. So half of my barrels aren't even usable. I have another one. Yeah, here it is. This one, I butchered this barrel. Look at that. I don't even remember what I was trying to do with this. I think I was just mad one day. But it was already unusable because look how much material I took off that fucking ramp. What's up, Chansum? Chansum? Yeah. So when I say that I've went through some trial and fucking error with this shit, like this is probably $1,000 worth of barrels that I cannot use most of them. Like, bro, listen to me when I tell you, when I give you some advice, bro, just listen because I've been through the shit, man. Like trying to figure this shit out by myself. And that's not even fucking Hulu trying to take money from me. That's not even including recoil springs that I've cut down and parts for 45s or whatever that I didn't bought that I didn't even know wasn't for, slide releases that I've broken or safety pins that I've sheared or buying the wrong recoil bushing, shit like that. Like I have low-key, bro, I have a lot of 1911 parts that I can't even use. So like, when I say I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not like a master or nothing like that, but bro, I've been through enough to see. Bruh. And that's not including, I still got more. Like, look at all these. I got a whole bag of springs that I've went through. that I can't use no more. Like just wrong poundages because they don't match up with the poundage I was using. And yeah, what's up? What's up? I have a less bear 400. That doesn't even. Yeah, yeah, man. I done been through it, man. Talk about my experience with 1911s, bro. Building my own. What's crazy? It probably would have been cheaper to just buy one, but I was like, fuck that. I want to learn how it works. It's my engineer mind, man. I want to know how the shit ticks. Like, I want to know, like, instantly when I have a problem, I go in my mind like, okay, I think that's the ejector. I think that's the extractor, or I think that's the leaf spring, or I think that's the. I need to tune the recoil spring a little more. Like, I instantly know what the problem is because I assembled it and I know how it works. I know what makes it tick. I gotta get a hammer and internals. She keeps hammer following. Yeah, that's actually probably your hammer spring. So the leaf spring that's in the back, you probably need one of those. You can get a new one for like $10. $10 on eBay. Yeah, it's probably short. It's probably too short. Either that or it's not bent at the right angle. I wish I had a 1911 one of mine so I could show you. But yeah, you probably have to bend it either up a little bit or the surface that meets with the spring is too high, and you probably need a new one because the springs do wear. So you might just need a new one. It's probably not bent back far enough. Try bend the hell of it. Yeah, Ben. You said you're getting hammer follow, so uh, yeah, your hammer strut might not be in the divot for the spring too, so make sure that's lined up when you put it back together as well. The little strut that goes into the little part at the bottom, make sure it's actually in that divot because sometimes it'll get caught up on the side and it won't get like the full um, travel, the full release. If that don't work, then you probably do need a new hammer spring, the leaf spring that's in the back, because it probably is bent either the wrong way or too far, or it might not be the right poundage. Because sometimes they'll give you like a lighter spring, but they'll use all heavy recoil springs. They do that sometimes too, and it won't. The spring weights won't match up, and it'll cause hammer follow too. But I'd have to look at it to see, to be honest. Like, because it could be a number of things. But I would think those are problems that I've had most likely when it's been hammer follow. Either leaf spring wasn't matching up or the hammer strut wasn't in the right place. So yeah, just make sure when you reassemble it, it's put together back right. Yeah. You probably have to bend the spring that's the farthest to the left. You might have to bend that out a little more, like towards you. If you're facing the gun like this, you might have to bend the spring out a little bit more towards you. And if that doesn't work, then you might just need a new hammer, a new leaf spring. If I had to guess, if I was a guessing man. All right, y'all. I'm getting off of here in like 5 minutes, just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, man. Put it together one last time. Yeah, I think I check out my 2011 series. I think I've done videos about it. Possibly. I got like 31 videos on my 2011 series. So see if I was talking about hammer springs or anything like that. I think I was. Maybe. Yeah, just look up possible fixes for hammer follow in 1911. You can see, and it'll tell you a couple ways to diagnose it. I was assuming it was a hammer sear disconnector. It could be, but that's most likely not the culprit unless the sear doesn't have enough wiggle in it, or it could be the middle spring for your sear spring might be up too far or down too low. Thanks, man. So it might be if you're getting hammer follow, that means the spring is pushing on it, but then when it goes back and it drops down a little bit more, it's either getting in front of it and it's not letting it like come all the way back again, or it's too short and it's like not engaging no more. So what I would do is engage it, like pull the hammer back, put the pin in, but don't put the safety on. Take the grip safety off so you can actually see what's causing it. There, that'll solve it. Yeah, yeah. You'll see exactly what's causing it if you take the hammer or the grip safety off, because you can still like function check it without the grip safety on it. So yeah, take the grip safety off and put it back on, and then you can see what's causing it. I've had to do that a couple of times. That's how I know. I know, because I was having problems with my sear engagement, but it was because I had switched my commander light and sear spring that I had to cut one of the leaf springs actually because it was too long, so I had to cut one so that it got like the perfect engagement in it, and then I switched that one to my government one, and it was giving hammer follow. I couldn't figure out why, and I was, oh, that's right, I did switch the spring. So at the range I literally disassembled it and switched the springs out, and they was working fine. Yeah, no problem, dude. J Dog. I bet that helps, J Dog. Let me know if that fixes your problem, man. If so, shout me out on Discord because I know you're on Discord. But yeah, just take your grip safety off and then assemble it everything back in place and make sure it's all in place, and then yeah, and you'll see the problem as it happens, and you'll know that if it doesn't happen, then it's something with your sear spring and or your grip safety. But it probably isn't. It's probably something with your sear spring and your hammer strut, if I had to guess. If not, but you'll see. You'll see what it is when you reassemble it. I forgot that you can even do that. Mind you, I ain't had a 1911 in almost a year because they sold it like almost last September. So I haven't even had a. But it's just the I deleted my Discord, but on YouTube. Yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. I thought I seen you in Below Average Utah Dad's Discord. I thought. I guess not. Mm, don't matter. Yeah, I'm getting off of here, man. I gotta chillax a little bit. I gotta stretch my damn ankle, man. Man, I gotta go come this match 45, and it's been apart for like a month. Yo. Okay, yeah, yeah, maybe. I've been on this Discord for like probably like 6, 7 months now, which is crazy to even think about. I've been on there that long. But yeah, man, you gotta fix the 1911s, man. They definitely need a lot more maintenance, and they're definitely a lot more finicky than Glocks. But once you get them running and everything, I think they're worth it. To be honest, like, yeah, I think they're better with heat. Like, they better absorb heat and dissipate heat. Not the slide, of course. Every slide gets hot, especially pistols. It's dealing directly with the explosion. But the grips are a lot better with heat. They're a lot safer because they have 3 safeties built into them. Sometimes 4 with the Series 80. And yeah, I think they're just better overall. I like them because I like maintaining my stuff. I like oiling my shit up, so I like them a lot more. I like cleaning and oiling my stuff. The high minutes for sure. Like Patty at the bar, yeah, for sure. But at the end of the day, they all just want the same stuff. They all just want me. Yeah, for sure though, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm at 14% minutes over. I'm about to get off here at 12:40. Yeah, man. Let me know if you fix your stuff, man, because I probably won't be live again until probably Tuesday night. Because it's about to be, oh, it's Monday already, yeah, so it's Monday. Yeah, so I probably won't be live again until Tuesday night. Maybe Wednesday night, maybe. Yeah, man, got some projects in the works. Can't wait to drop these vids. I gotta finish the damn series first, though. I gotta finish my 3-way series, and then start another DMR 3-way series. Oh, excuse me. Now starting a Glock series, another Glock series. Yeah, I'm doing my finishing up my AK-12 series. It's gonna be nice though, y'all. Stay tuned. I'm also about to start doing product reviews again too, so stay tuned for that. Like for instance, for my helmet, I'm about to get some Tigris grips for these, or Tigris I forgot what they're actually called. Tigris something. But alright, J Dog, I'll see you. Yeah. I may or may not have stuff on there. I know I got like regular maintenance stuff on there, but I think I might, like in the beginning of the series, I think I was talking about like seer engagement and stuff like that. I think I do. Assuming YouTube didn't take my shit down, bro. They be deleting my shit left and right, so who knows. But I do have a couple videos, but I got like a whole series about 2011, 1911s and stuff on there. So check them out. Maybe I have some on there that helps you. If not, for sure, just take off your grip safety and then put it together. And then, I mean, yeah, hopefully that helps. But yeah, I got some videos coming out. I'm getting some comms for my helmet and for my chest rig, and I'm getting some weights, some night vision, IR strobe, and then I'm getting the Tigris helmet mount for these to go from the back so they can go out, and then they can go also on the, but these can go like that too, like that, more or less. But the thing I don't like, they don't really snap in place unless you do it like really, really high. And then you still gotta like unsnap them to put them on. I don't really like that. But yeah, y'all, I'm getting off of here, so stay tuned, man. We got more coming. All right. Thanks for everybody that stuck around. Peace.